What's going on, guys? Baseball Stud 294 here again. Now what we have in front of us is one of my newer play carriers. It's the USMC C.I.R.A.S vest, and now it's available online for about $100 right now, as well as in stores. So aside from the olive drab color, it is also available in coyote tan as well as black, so it can kind of change depending on what sort of loadout style you're looking to go with. But the reason I picked this up is, one, because I don't have any olive drab or green play carriers, so I wanted to kind of integrate something new, as well as it's a great player carrier for beginner and intermediate players that kind of want to add something new, or maybe they don't have a plate carrier yet and so they don't know quite how they want to integrate that to their play style or their kit. So all the pouches you see on it come with the play carrier itself. So the 5 double stacker mag pouches, as well as the admin pouch, the MBITR pouch on the front left of the vest, as well as it does come with a personal IFAC pouch as well on the back left that I have there. On top of that, you do get 2 pistol mag pouches as well that come attached directly next to the admin pouch when you get the vest. I took them off because, 1, I don't have a purpose for them, and 2, I feel like it makes it look a little bit cluttered. So, but those do come available to you as well. So overall, the C.I.R.A.S vest, if you didn't know, was designed by the Marine Corps as a way for corpsmen or field medics to have a more rapid way of working on injured soldiers. So instead of having to cut the shoulder straps off and things like that, basically, if you would remove this Velcro tab and pull this down, there's 2 pull tabs behind here, and essentially what would happen is you pull those and you can see this cord running through the vest. Basically, this would release, and then the entire shoulder strap system as well as the cummerbund would basically fall directly off, thus giving the medics a much easier job at working on injured soldiers. So for us airsofters, doesn't have much of a purpose, but it is there, so it's kind of cool to add to the realism. My only complaints really about this vest overall were, the shoulder straps are fairly cheap feeling. I mean, they are Velcro, which is nice, so I run my comms through here, or at least the cables for them, from my U94 push-to-talk. But they do feel a little bit cheap, so maybe for longer gameplay they might become uncomfortable. I know you can buy replacement ones for these online, so you can maybe get some more comfortable ones. Also, the admin pouch is a little bit bigger than what I would have liked it to be. It kind of overlaps into the last rows of Molle space here, or webbing. But again, it came with the play carrier, so I can't complain too much. So as I mentioned, you can carry, since the mag pouches are double stacker, you can carry up to 10 magazines on your vest. So plus one of the gun, up to 11 magazines. That's huge, especially for a beginner loadout. So for those of us that want to play bigger games or field games that last a lot longer, we don't have to carry magazines in random pockets and stuff like I see beginner players doing. So also the MBITR pouch, or MBITR I've heard people call it, does come with it, as I mentioned. So it's actually a fairly nice quality. For some reason, I've known that these are actually very, very expensive if you buy the real ones. So the fact that this is all, a replica, and it's pretty cheaply made in some instances, to keep the cost down, it's definitely a nice addition though. So, and then the IFAC on the back left, I'll turn the play carrier around. It's kind of flimsy, so I'm gonna try and keep it proportionate for this video, but the IFAC itself is also a nice quality. It's got a zipper, and then it has some Molle looping as well as a clip inside to put any sort of material, whether it be medical related or some BBs, speed loaders, things like that. Whatever you choose, it's definitely going to be there and readily available to you. Also, you do have 2 little loops here on this side. Obviously, I have my carabiner with some electrical tape attached to it. And then my U94 is clipped into this one here on the left. That's what they're actually designed for, to clip your push-to-talk systems onto that. And then, of course, you can run the cables from your actual comm setup through your shoulder straps to your particular setup that you have. So that's definitely nice. If we move, I'll try and turn this here and keep it in frame over. Interestingly enough, there's actually a gap here. So this is basically just a stretchy material. So a lot of people don't like that. Like my Condor MOPC vest, this is all Molle webbing, but for me it doesn't really make that much of a difference since I don't actually utilize this back space. So back here I do have my IFAC. I kind of threw it on here just because I had nowhere else to really put it. I guess I just looked at the camera, it's not quite in frame, but hopefully that's better. There we go. So yeah, this is what I was talking about with this gap. It's the same on the other side as well, so again, some people may like that, some people won't care. I personally don't care. But the eye fact that it comes with here is what I was talking about. It's got some Molle's little webbing and things like that inside of here, some more little clips and things, so that's definitely cool. Looking at the back, you have plenty more Molle space to attach any sort of, you know, hydration bladder or anything like that, hydration carriers I should say, so that'll be readily available to you, as well as there is a drag handle. This does feel a little bit flimsy, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend using it, but then again, I haven't really seen anybody getting dragged off the field, so at least in most recreational games that I play in. So moving to the other side of the vest here, there again are two of the other M4 mag pouches here. So I mean, one thing I should note about all of these is this bungee system here is actually incredibly tight. So since you can, I've tried stacking 2 magazines in here and they're very, very tough to get out. So that's probably something that'll stretch as you use it more and more. But for right now, I just run 1 mid cap in each. So that seems to be more than enough for me in most games. We'll move it to the front. One last thing I want to mention is this may look a little bit bulky, and that's because I actually do have dummy SAPI plates, at least in the front. I do not have any on the back, so it will not come with those. So I'll state that again, it does not come with the dummy plates. I picked those up separately, but it makes the plate carrier feel a little bit more full, and it also helps it from bouncing around and things like that. So the last thing I want to mention, to actually remove this, what you would do is you would lift up, there's Velcro right here, and then you can see, and you would simply just pull that, and then of course your system will come off. There's 2 sets of Velcro here. I apologize if this is hard to see, but right there, so this one would go around your body, and then this would obviously go on top of that. So then to put it back on, you would simply line it up, close the Velcro, so it's a little bit sticking out there, but you know what, that's okay just for this video. So other than that though, that is it. I hope that you guys like this really short, quick review. It was hopefully to the point. If you have any questions, I know a lot of people are interested in how that actual cord works and how you can adjust the cummerbund. If you guys want to see that, I know there's videos on YouTube already. So when this does come, if you order this, it's one size fits all. So it's more adjusted towards like a large size or even maybe extra large. So for those of you that are smaller guys, you will have to adjust it. So if you have questions on how to do that, I can post a video in that regard. Otherwise, there are videos on YouTube currently. So other than that though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or want me to go into anything more, please feel free to leave it in the comments or send me a personal message, and you know, I'll definitely do what I can to help you guys out. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys again next time.